Are you struggling to find high-quality prospects for your business? In this video, I'll show you how to leverage Apollo.io to discover your ideal clients effortlessly. There are two simple and effective tools that you will be using to conduct your research. The first is Apollo.io, so in your browser, go ahead and type in Apollo.io, and you'll be greeted by this user interface. From here, you want to go ahead and sign up for free. Simply click on Sign up for free and then sign up with Google or use an email you may prefer. Once you've signed up, you will be greeted by Apollo's home user interface. The entire Apollo user interface can seem daunting, but I wouldn't worry too much because we will only be focusing on one particular thing, and that particular thing is finding prospects. And in order to do that, all we need within Apollo is the search function. So if you look over here on the top left-hand side, you've got Home Search, Engage Conversations, Enrich and Plays. All we want to do is go ahead and click on Search, and then from here, we have another user interface pop up. Of course, you can go ahead and keep clicking next on the tour. You can also watch the tutorial video that they have. I'm just going to skip this. So at this point, what I want to do is come over to the left-hand side of the user interface, and on the several drop-down menus we have, I'm going to go ahead and hit the drop-down menu for job titles. And what I want to do here is make sure that whatever search we do conduct only gives us back management level positions. So there's a drop-down menu here that says management level. If I click on this, I now can select owners and founders. Those are usually the two people that you want to contact directly, as these are the decision makers. When outreaching, you want to ensure that you are outreaching to the decision makers rather than an intern, or maybe even a manager or director. So now we have selected our filters for job titles. I'm going to go ahead and collapse this particular section. Then I want to move over to location. When entering a location, I'm going to select United States. You can, of course, select or target any country you would prefer. So I'll go ahead and collapse this particular section as well. At this point, I now want to go over to the industry and keywords section. If I drop this menu down, I now have two search engines I can explore. The first being searching an industry, and the second being company keywords. Now, majority of you should go ahead and drop down the search industries menu and try to find a particular umbrella that matches your niche. So, for example, if for whatever reason you have managed to travel down the computer games niche or gaming niche, then you would select the computer games industry. You will find that for some of you, you may not necessarily be able to select an industry, which is absolutely fine. This is where the company keywords come into play. Now, what the company keywords is, it essentially allows you to search for keywords that are specific to the company. So it will search through the ethos, the purpose, the company itself. And if it has these particular keywords, it will then show you these companies. So I've added psychology, and then now I'm going to add investing. What this now does is give me a whole host of potential CEOs and founders of businesses that I can reach out to. And if you look over here on the top of this entire list, we have a total of 9,500 potential emails that we can access. So let's now work through this table and look at the information that's been given to us. The very first one is Spencer H. We've not been given the full name. You actually have to pay to get the full name. However, when outreaching, we only ever actually need the first name, so that's fine. Spencer's the CEO and co-founder of Madison Investing, and here you can find his LinkedIn profile and his website page. His website page is important for steps in the research blueprint further down the line. So it's always worth opening the website page and just having a quick look at the website itself. Of course, you can go ahead and do this in your own time. I will break down what I tend to look for on a website. So, for example, we can see there are testimonial videos on YouTube. It seems like they do have their finger on the pulse when it comes to design, content creation, and video, which is always good indicators. Back over in Apollo, we now can also access their email. So if we click on Access Email, comply to the terms and services. Of course, the email is currently being verified. However, there is a high probability that this will be verified, and we have access to Spencer's MadisonInvesting.com email. And what you want to do from here is just scroll down and pick off one by one potential businesses that you may be interested in partnering or working with. such as GI Psychology. Their website definitely seems like there's potential to offer them content creation. Back over in Apollo, I can also, rather than just clicking on Access Email, if I just click on the actual bar, I'll get this pop-up on the right-hand side, which will give all the information that I need. I can click Access Email and Phone. I now have Ali's email, even his phone number potentially. So from here, I'll just start picking off as many prospects or potential clients that I want. I highly recommend that all of you pick 10 to 15 potential prospects to begin with. Now, there is a lot of information that you can actually extract out from Apollo, which is great. However, you want to make sure that you are capturing this information. And the most simplest way of doing that is opening a Google Drive spreadsheet and just literally writing the name, the email, the website link, the company name. And remember guys, not everything is perfect. Therefore, there is a potential that you may not find emails, you may not find particular clients that you're interested in. And that's fine. The aim here is to try to find potential prospects.